Hello, world. Welcome back to You Deserve Health, Happiness, Success, Prosperity, and Love, where we are reading the Bible on this channel from Genesis to Revelations, and I'm so glad you stopped by. Now we're on Numbers 13, which means we are moving right along. Yes, we are seeking first the kingdom of God and His righteousness, and all things, health, happiness, success, prosperity, love, wisdom, knowledge, and the list goes on, will be added unto us because we are kingdom citizens and God takes care of His own. So let's go ahead and jump in to Numbers 13. So God, I thank you for blessing all of the hearers of your word along with me, the reader of your word. Let's jump in. The Lord said to Moses, "Send some men to explore the land of Canaan, which I am giving to the Israelites. From each ancestral tribe, send one of its leaders." So, at the Lord's command, Moses sent them out from the desert of Paran. All of them were leaders of Israelites. These are their names. From the tribe of Reuben, Shammua, son of Zakur. From the tribe of Simeon, Shaphat, son of Hori. From the tribe of Judah, Caleb, son of Jephunneh. From the tribe of Issachar, Igal, son of Joseph. From the tribe of Ephraim, Hoshea, son of Nun. From the tribe of Benjamin, Palti, son of Raphu. From the tribe of Zebulun, Gadil, son of Sadi. From the tribe of Manasseh, a tribe of Joseph, Gadi, son of Susi. From the tribe of Dan, Amiel, son of Gemali. From the tribe of Asher, Shether, son of Michael. From the tribe of Naphtali, Nabi, son of Vophsi. From the tribe of Gad, Geuel, son of Maki. These are the names of the men Moses sent to explore the land. Moses gave Hoshea, son of Nun, the name Joshua. Now when Moses sent them to explore Canaan, he said, "Go up through the Negev and on into the hill country. See what the land is like, and whether the people who live there are strong or weak, few or many. What kind of land do they live in? Is it good or bad? What kind of towns do they live in? Are they unwalled or fortified? How is the soil? Is it fertile or poor? Are there trees in it or not? Do your best to bring back some of the fruit of the land." It was the season for the first ripe grapes. So they went up and explored the land, the desert of Zin, as far as Rehob toward Lebo-Hamath. They went up through the Negev and came to Hebron, where Ahiman, Shishai, and Talmai, the descendants of Anak, live. Hebron had been built 7 years before Zoan in Egypt. When they reached the valley of Eshcol, they cut off a branch bearing a single cluster of grapes. 2 of them carried it on a pole between them, along with some pomegranates and figs. Those grapes were so big that they had to have 2 men carry them on a pole. That place was called the Valley of Eshcol because the cluster of grapes the Israelites cut off there. At the end of 40 days, they returned from exploring the land. Those are some huge grapes. Can you imagine? Wow. They came back to Moses and Aaron and the whole Israelite community at Kadesh and the desert of Paran. There they reported to them and to the whole assembly and showed them the fruit of the land as they were told. They gave Moses this account. We went into the land to which you sent us, and it does flow with milk and honey. Here is its fruit. Now imagine, 2 men had to carry those grapes. And today, when we go into the supermarket, we have a grape that's so small that it probably is the tip of our thumb. So that tells you how flowing with milk and honey this land actually was. And we saw the descendants, they go on to say, here is the fruit. They showed them the fruit. But then they go on to say, but the people who live there are powerful, and cities are fortified and very large. We even saw descendants of Anak there. The Amalekites live in the Negev. The Hittites, Jebusites, and Amorites live in the hill country, and the Canaanites live near the sea along the Jordan. Then Caleb silenced the people before Moses and said, we should go up and take possession of the land, for we can certainly do it. Only Caleb. They're seeing the people as powerful and the cities as being fortified and very large. Caleb said, let's go up at once. We can do it. But the men who had gone up with him said, we can't attack those people. They are stronger than we are. Look, they're scared. And they spread among the Israelites a bad report about the land they had explored. They said, the land we explored devours those living in it. All the people we saw there are of great size. They were huge. They were giants. They had to be for the grapes to be so large. We saw the Nephilim. There we go, right there. They saw the Nephilim there. The descendants of Anak come from the Nephilim. We seemed like grasshoppers in our own eyes, and we looked the same to them. How do you know what you look like in their eyes? They said they saw themselves as being grasshoppers and automatically said that the Nephilims saw them as being grasshoppers too. How do you see yourself in the eyes of others? Do you see yourself as a grasshopper? Or are you like Caleb? Let's go at once. Let's take the land. It has been promised to us. If God promises to it, he's actually going to give it. He is not going to fall back on his promises. But the people said they were like grasshoppers. Like grasshoppers in their own eyes. They thought so little of themselves, and they automatically thought that's how the other people saw them too. Even though they were Nephilims, which means they were giants, but at the same time, God gave you a promise. Trust God. Take him at his word. Take him at his word and get out of your head from seeing yourself of anything less than what God says you are. According to your faith, be it unto you. God bless you. We love you. Have a blessed day, and to God be the glory.